Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Jazzy, getting jazzy with Jazz, and it's new and improved. So I will be bringing y'all all content, all exclusive content, every one of your best reality shows that you like, not starting with even Love and Marriage Huntsville whenever it comes back. And it's not just any reality show. So if y'all want to have a good time with me, just like I want to have a good time with y'all, let's go ahead and get into this video. And Taylor said she will be rodeoing soon. Yeah! And all the whole nine. And I'm like, oh, how sweet. I believe. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. And the final four, they get a text. And then, how would you describe your partner in 3 words? Amaya and Brian. Amaya says funny, confident, and ambitious. And Brian says loving, nurturing, and motivating. Iris and Pepe, they both say funny, charismatic, and genuine. And Alandria and Nick, they say outgoing, funny as F. And then Alandria said, and I put the emphasis on the funny as F. And then, when did your partner know? When did you know that your partner was for you? And Amaya said, well, when he stood up for me for the Stand On Business Challenge, I'm like, snap, 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 snap. Brian did his big one. When I say he did his big one, he did his big one to make sure that she was secure. And then when she kissed him in a speakeasy, this is what Chris said about Huda. And then the partners, their best physical features. And Huda and Chris, he didn't say nothing at first. And then he came back and he said, the cheeks. And I said, he had to think about what he wanted to say. He ain't had nothing to say. And I'm like, Chris, go on. And then Brian and Amaya, he says, those green ass eyes of yours. And then Pepe and Iris, they say eyes. And then, what is your partner's biggest green flag? Alandria is never ending loyalty. That's what Nick said about Alandria. And then Iris and Pepe, he says how caring she is. And then how nurturing she is and how caring she is as well. And then that's what Brian said. And Chris loves how Huda works out. And I'm like, what now? Come again? Okay. We gonna get it to you because he be acting like a little slow. So, yeah. The people that should have been still in the final four, I didn't vote for them, but I thought that they would be okay. So Ace and Shelly, they coming out to talk, and they show all the moments and the memories of them coming back together. And they did meet when they were in New York at a club. And also, they said that they are going to make it long distance. And I said, oh, how sweet. And then Liv Walker, she on the little screen talking because she still is in Fiji because she's going to be on the show tomorrow after the Villa, season 6, Love Island, after the Villa all the way. And then Liv Walker, she is still in Las Vegas, and she says that it has been amazing. And she has a boyfriend now. Because they trying to ask her if she's still single and how it's going to be when she goes to the show tomorrow. And she said, oh no, baby. Oh, no, baby. She got a boyfriend. I'm like, okay, girl. I knew it wouldn't be that long, girl, because you're pretty. She's pretty. And she is saying that is so much drama in the villa for Beyond the Villa. I said, oh Lord. But it ain't no eliminations or nothing like that. Thank God. They're just gonna be up in there acting complete. And Amaya, this was an exclusive clip. And Amaya singing, how she looks so cute. She gonna look so good. And then she says, I never said I was perfect. I never said I didn't have many flaws. But it's like, at least I'm pretty. And at least I'm pretty. And at least I'm pretty. I said, snap, 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 snap. She's so sweet. She just a ball of joy. And then the picks for tomorrow from the former Love Islanders, their picks. So Taylor, he picked either Nick and Alandria or Amaya and Brian. And Clark, she said hands down, Amaya and Brian. I said, I know that's right, girl. Shoot. And you finna be shocked at this pick right here. You finna be shocked at this pick. And then Ace, he said Amaya and Brian hands down. There wasn't no Nick and Alandria up in there. He said Amaya, Papaya, and Brian. I said, let me find out that Ace done got some act right. Since he not in the house no more and he with his girl and all that stuff, and Shelly was looking just as pretty. And then Shelly said, surprisingly, she said Amaya and Brian too. I said, cause y'all know what y'all talking about. And ain't nobody finna be playing games with y'all. Like y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Because my whole thing is, Amaya and Brian is gonna win. Hands down. Hands down. And I need y'all to know this. Ariana Maddox, she is gonna be the one. I believe I said it in my the other part that I did for this video. But she said she is going to be crowning the winner. And she said she will be happy to go back and speak to the final four. Final four couples. So that was Love Island Aftersun, and it is season 7. Season 7, and it is episode 35. Episode 35. Aftersun, because you know the sun already went down here. And then when I was watching this, it was Aftersun for me too. But bye everybody for the night. Y'all have a good night. And I will be doing my last video. It was a train wreck, and I was supposed to do this a long time ago, but I didn't get around to doing it. But when I get all this edited up, then I will be doing train wreck poop cruise. It was so sad and so disgusting. Ugh. But see y'all in a second, YouTube family. Hey. Good evening, YouTube family. I am bringing you the very last episode of Love Island Aftersun. And that's episode 35. It was good. It was very eventful. I really enjoyed it. I always love Love Island Aftersun. So it just gives me just a sense of relief. Whew. And then, you know, tomorrow is the finale. And I'm going to do the finale. And then I'm going to be doing Love in the Villa. Love After the Villa. I think that's what it's called. But I'm going to be doing it. And Love Island Games too. Whenever they decide to bring that back too. Okay, so Shelly, because the host is Shelly Vasquez and Justina and Callum, and they said Ace and Shelly, as well as Taylor and Clark, were going to be in the final four, and that's exactly what they thought. And I thought Ace and Shelly was gonna be in the final four as well. And then Ace and Chris, yes, And Pepe and Iris, no. And Amaya and Brian, yes, of course, of course. And then Chloe Bailey is a super fan. And she said the best part is when Amaya was singing, and Amaya and Brian are the couple she wants to win. And when she said that, I said, okay, girl, I heart you, I heart you, I heart you, I heart you. I want them to win too. And Ariana Madix, she comes through. And when Ariana Madix comes through, she said that she got very emotional when the families came in. And she loved the Viva La Village challenge. And she enjoyed telling the ladies that they were going to Casa and Casa Maya, and then she enjoyed the leather challenge too. And that was a spicy challenge right there. It was very spicy. I liked that challenge. And then she feels about the final four that it's anyone's game. She don't have a pick, but I gotta pick, girl. I gotta pick Ariana. It's Amaya and Brian all day. And Shelly, not Shelly, Alandria and Nick, they can be second place. And she says that she really appreciated all the Islanders, those that are still there in the villa, and then the ones that the Islanders that got eliminated. And she said that it was just a pleasure her working with all of them. And she said that she is going to be emotional. She said, I'm going to be emotional tomorrow when she hosts and she crowns the final couple to win. And I'm going to be at the house like, I knew it. Because over here in my house, we all are Maya and Brian. And then second place, Alandra and Nick. And then Huda and Chris, they can go somewhere. And then Pepe and Iris, they should have been gone somewhere. If y'all get and understand what I'm saying. And she said that it's just going to be emotional for her tomorrow, but she can't wait to see the final four again. And then she said that she will be waiting, and she said she's going to go. And then they bring out Clark and Taylor. And she looks so pretty in her white. I said, girl, you can pull out some white, because I could wear white myself. I always throw myself in it because, I just know that I'm cute. I know I'm cute. I know I'm fine, all that. But she did a great job with her white, because I could pull off white, but I never wanted to wear white in my life. The reason why is because I just don't want to get it dirty. And it'd be hard to get stuff out of white clothes. But she looks pretty. She looks pretty. Every time I see her and Taylor together, I always say, yeehaw! And Taylor said that, they showed, what they did was they enjoyed asking her, he enjoyed asking her to be exclusive. And they showed all of their memories and all that. And they was just both smiles and hugs and giggles. And Taylor said he was leaning towards picking Clark all the time. And I'm like, Taylor, we know. I know. Because I know that, you just didn't have the heart to just tell Alandria the truth. But myself, and I'm pretty sure America that had common sense, knew that you wasn't going to pick Alandria. And it was just somebody that was a placeholder until you got your girl. And you got your girl in the house now. So you and Clark is going to be good. And Taylor said, and that was the video, YouTube family. Have a good night. I will be reviewing more, so just keep a lookout for my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna keep reviewing content for you. Reality shows, every reality show that you can think of that's on TV, your girl gonna be reviewing it for y'all. Bye bye, y'all have a good night. Bye YouTube family.